Alright, hello everyone, I am Kran, this is Starbound, Frackin Universe. I am starting like 2 hours early today, because I have to go like 3 hours earlier. 3.5, we'll see. So, I'm not even gonna waste time. I spent a lot of time playing off stream past 2 days, because I wanted to prepare a few crafting materials, and it's not that interesting to watch. It would have taken me like 3 or 4 sessions to do the same thing I did, but 90% of what I was doing was just standing here, waiting for the arc smelter, or the gas centrifuge, or the liquid mixer, or the duplicator. And then 10% of the time I was digging up like a lightless planet, or a moon, or visiting a gas giant. But what I did accomplish this. This is but okay, so here is the thing. I probably miscounted how many each of these I need, and I know that some of them I didn't even bother counting, like I guarantee I have too many helium 3s here. But overall, this should be enough to make 20 neutronium rods and 21 anti-neutronium rods. And that is basically all the neutronium rods I'm gonna need for the devices and weapons that I want to make. If I want to make a bomb, that's gonna take more. But yeah, the only thing you potentially missed, I also spent a lot of money. Because the matter converter, I didn't want to craft it, so I just bought all of them that I needed. And I needed like 35 or something, and each of them are 3,000, so that was a bit expensive, but fine. The only thing you may have missed is, remember those, when I was, last time, I was on a gas giant. And I audibly went, what the fuck is that, when I saw this like big bulb of gas. And while I was trying to get some fuel for the duplicator from a gas giant, I kind of found out what those do, but I didn't really see it because it happened so fast. I didn't piss one off. That's the weird thing, because after that I went on the wiki and I checked what they actually do, because what happened is that I was on a gas giant. I went near one, and then something just one-shot me, and I didn't see what it was. Supposedly they don't attack first, but apparently this one did. And the problem is that I was standing on a ledge, so half of my stuff just yeeted off into the middle of the planet, because it's a gas giant. And when I tried to go get it, the underground, quote-unquote, underground layer was like this one gas that makes everything pitch black. So I was like, I'm not going deeper than this, because I have no idea what's down there. But I don't think I lost that much stuff, mostly just blocks that I collected. All the crafting materials I stored here, and all the like modules I put in here specifically because I didn't know what to expect while I was farming. So I still have some fuel left. So I didn't really lose anything. If I did, we're gonna find out eventually, I'm sure. For now though, let's craft 41 neutronium rods. Yeah, I miscounted something. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm gonna craft 40 and then we're gonna see. 3, yeah, whatever. Now, this is gonna take a while, so in the meantime, let's talk about the stream. Because, despite the fact that I still have the final boss and whatever left, crafting the Annihilator Cannon, I can probably do that today. Crafting the Atom Smasher and especially upgrading it will take a while. But we are technically in the end game now, and it's not gonna take that long. A couple of sessions more. Maybe I can finish next week. Potentially. I don't know. Hopefully. I have no plans on what to play after that. So I should probably start thinking ahead of time so I don't put myself in a situation where I'm like, I just finished the current game and I didn't put any thought into what I want to do afterwards, so I have no ideas. No, I want to start right now. So if anyone has ideas or anyone who knows anyone who has ideas, you can tell me on the Discord stream, or you can write to me on Twitter, or that's basically, don't bother me on Twitch because I don't check that. That's the Discord. Hopefully the link didn't change, we had problems with that earlier. But yeah, as for this game, specifically what we still want to do, okay, it still works. What we still want to do is, I'm gonna make the Annihilator Cannon probably today. It just needs a bunch of stuff I can duplicate, it's nothing. I have the fuel, I have the materials, I have everything needed. And I also want to make the Atom Smasher and fully upgrade it, because the fully upgraded Atom Smasher is the best mining laser in the game by far. And it's also one of the best weapons in the game, as its laser, first of all, it deals damage really fast, and it ignores armor. So I want to make that, and then use that on the final boss. See how quickly it dies. And then we can compare that to when I originally played this game. So that's the plan. After that, I mean, I probably have a few ideas on what to play. I've been playing this for so long that I don't really remember them. I am open to reminders. And Raven, since you're here, I am also open to hearing, I mean, right now, like while I'm streaming, that's also a pretty good time to suggest other games. Because usually I read chat and then I will immediately have that suggestion beamed into my brain and then I can consider it. Again, I played something, this Starbound, it takes a while. I think this is the 20th episode or 19th, something like that. But generally, maybe it's a good idea to play something shorter or play something a bit less involved. I don't really know how I mean that. I just mean that maybe something less grindy. Because I've been spending a lot of time off stream, especially in the late game, because you know, when I was, for example, yesterday I was making the quantum fluid, or the day before, I don't even remember. I had to duplicate a bunch of solarium stars and then gas centrifuge them into ultronium rods and then put them into the Arceus converter to make quantum fluid. That's the most efficient way to do it. But the problem is that you have to wait the duplicator to finish, and then you have to wait for the gas centrifuge to finish, because apparently ultronium takes a while to gas centrifuge. And then you have to wait for the Arceus converter to finish, which also takes like 12 seconds per rod. So I was just standing there for a couple hours doing nothing. Now, that's what I want to avoid. Because if I did that on stream, standing around would be the entire stream. Like, I normally stream for 4 hours. And that did take 4 hours, maybe even more. The only interesting parts of the off-stream part that you missed were me dying. Obviously, that would have been useful to have that on record, so I can check what the fuck actually killed me. But also, well, I destroyed a couple planets with my manipulator. I even upgraded my manipulator once just to increase the size so I can destroy it more efficiently. But that's really it. And yes, Raven, I don't mind grinding off stream, but when I'm considering a stream game, it's worth it if it's less grindy, or if the grind is interesting. Standing around waiting for machines is not interesting, so I don't really want to do that on stream. But if I have to play a game off stream too much, then it's not a very on stream game. That's what I mean. The rods are almost done. Have one more. I have run out of things to say. I was hoping it would be done by now. We also have the anti-neutronium rods to do. You can see it also needs dark matter, quantum fluid, and substances. I had to count out what exactly I need, and it's like, also I have to, you know, 24 dark matter, and then I have to check the dark matter, and then check what that needs. It's like 20 liquid gas, it makes 4, so divide by 4, and blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, what's that game that you gave me recently? Maybe that would be good. I don't know how good that is as a stream game. That single player MMO. Need one more. I miscounted by 1 exotic matter. Don't worry about the red matter and dark matter and stuff being more. I didn't count that, and also the anti-neutronium also needs that. Okay, where is... Well, exotic matter, I don't... It's pretty annoying to craft. Luckily I don't have to craft it, because I have a bunch here. It's, that's the buffer. There we go, 41. And then correct me if I'm wrong, I need 21 anti-neutronium rods. I need 20 for the atom smasher, and 1 anti-neutronium rod is needed for the annihilator cannon. Am I right? $21. Kingdom of Amalur. It's huge, it will be another long one, but downtime is only really traveling. So it's basically Skyrim. I'm gonna have to consider if I want to play that on stream. If I would rather just play it on my own time. I'm gonna look into crafting the Annihilator Cannon. Well, I'm gonna check the Atom Smasher's recipe just to show what I'm gonna need. I don't actually need much. I think the only thing that's difficult to get in that is the Elder Artifact. One of the Elder materials that it needs. Because I need to go back to the dungeon for that. Granted, I have the Shogot armor now, so the dungeon itself is gonna be a lot easier. I do have to decide if I want to craft that first, because then today I need to do the dungeon, and I should probably start that as soon as possible, because it's still a pretty long dungeon. Or if I want to make the Annihilator Cannon today, which is easier to make, but also a lot less useful, because I don't use the mech for very much. Anyway, that's all of them. Let's store them before I can lose them again. Okay, and I think it's in the armory. Atom Smasher. Now it needs anti-neutronium, neutronium rod. We have those. It needs Etherium alloy. That's just a matter of duplication. It needs the unknown device, which I already have. Aerolex battery, flux core, precursor data storage. I have all of those. I need 1 Elder Artifact, and I need 1 dihydrogen phase core. Now the dihydrogen phase core has a very special color, but it's not actually that hard to craft. Like, I have everything for it. Molten core, need to craft right here. Nothing stands out. Liquid hydrogen matter converter, dark matter. It's easy. So the only thing is the Elder Artifact. Crafting the Annihilator Cannon, on the other hand, I have to go to the Ark for that first of all. For the Ethereum alloy, I can duplicate that. Then Xenium bar, I can duplicate that. Honed Lunari is a bit complicated. I cannot duplicate that. I can duplicate what it's made of, but I still need to craft it myself. Anti-neutronium, dimension cell, flux core, NLX battery, I have those. So I can make this right now by standing next to the duplicator for like half an hour. Whereas the other, the Atom Smasher requires me to run the Delta dungeon at least once. So which one should I craft first? The Atom Smasher is more useful. The Annihilator Cannon is just that's just something I want to craft and use once before I'm probably never gonna use again. Kind of feel like we should make the Atom Smasher, just acquire it as soon as possible so I can start thinking about upgrading it. And checking what it even needs to upgrade. And then we can just craft this anytime. I can even make the materials off stream and then craft it on stream. Because again, I just need to duplicate a bunch of stuff for this. That's it. What do you think? I don't know what you're referring to. I said a bunch of stuff there. Do you mean Atom Smasher? Do you mean Annihilator Cannon? What do you mean? Smasher? Okay. Now we do need one Elder Artifact, so I'm not even gonna bother with anything else until then. I have my Shogot Armor. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go do the dungeon before anything else then. I'm just gonna do the dungeon. I'm gonna leave the dungeon the moment I get an artifact. Because I don't really need anything else from in here right now. The Shogot Armor should give me immunity to every effect in this dungeon. Also, I do want to check. It's an Elder Artifact. Okay. I already have one. It needs two, so I have to find just one more. I want to test this weapon as well. See how it fares in an actual dungeon. Okay. I think I need to change I mean, the reach on this weapon is not the best. The damage is great though. Yeah, immunity is one of the few things I'm not immune to. I know that. They're very immune to electricity. Problem. Okay, they can't aim for shit. I think that should have opened the front door. I kind of accidentally did this last time. I didn't know what actually opens it. Pretty sure it. Do I have to blast it? I do. Diamond drill. Remember that? Honey hand. And if I do? I don't really know why I'm checking around like this. I'm not gonna fucking... I just need to get to the part where there are the other enemies. The details on strange happening. Firing gently. The noise those... oh my god. The noise those penguins make is probably the scariest part of this dungeon. Right here. It's slippery. I'm probably not making it up there from this weather. Oh my god, it fucking sniped me. There's something up here actually. Just an alternate route. I don't know where I'm going now. These enemies can barely hit me at this point. Like they hit me, but they deal like 5 damage. Dead end. Pretty sure I came from. Holy shit, I didn't see that. But that definitely means that I didn't come from here. So this is an area I didn't actually go to last time. I don't know. There are key difference factors, of course. Some sort of ancient ruin worship, perhaps. I don't know. Let's eat, keep our regeneration maxed out. This became of them, not even the cricket batches is staying what a place to find like kissed. So this, I haven't actually found this. Oh, hello there. Wagner. Delicious mystery meat. Human eye. Another one. Ear, face skin. Ribs. Orphan paste. Wagner. From deep below me I can feel something dark and lurking in the abyss darkness. There I investigate the source of the slurping wet cacophony. My dream. More notes from Wagner. Having this dream and meet I on some spell-shaped about that. Okay, let's leave Wagner to his devices. I already know this. Oh. Oh, this one. I can't really read it. For the true believer will need no eyes. Remove them, for he whom sees passage is barred for those with sight. Darkness human. Is that a clue? Oh, hello. Esoteric. But they're not really dealing too much damage to me at this point, so... that bad. Oh! Okay, I remember. This is the staircase I saw. Like, there is an alternate passage that I took. It's here somewhere. Yeah, this is the passage I took last time through the sewer area or whatever, and then it put me down here. There's acquire Shoggoth flesh, where I already have that. Not here. Gonna keep him busy. Just give me an artifact so I can be out of here. Rune 1, the Elder Tome. Got a cow. Looks pretty sick. Fun. Not go this way. Care and figure of Byaki. Over top of a strange text detailing the care and feeding of one creature called Byaki, red text, perhaps in blood, details the schematic for a weapon. Elder Tome 2, Elder Fragments, Trapezohedron, ah shit. Oh, he can't come here. Should you wish to vanquish the enemies of the true fate by spear, you need pay homage to his altar. Place a tome on rune wand and 3 blade shards upon it and pray for his wrath. These are elder weapons, by the way. Most of, I mean, they are strong. They're not very special. The Shogot armor does not need these. I think we established that last time. The sign there pictures seem to be crafted on 3 different core materials: Elder Artifact, Elder Fragment, Elder Core. Elder Robe. Portals, diagrams of unknown creatures, star charts and math in ancient dialects appears to describe a way between universes from one particular location. Just realized, I don't have to shoot that out. That just uses up all my energy. If I don't shoot it out, it just increases my damage. Cool. A little too much damage there, I fell down. Regen a little bit. One of the worst things. I fucking hate this effect. Just wanna go up. I hated it in Terraria too. I don't know why they had to bring it here. But it's really fun that that guy's just hitting me through the wall and never leaves the wall. I can't hit him. What did that open anyway? I've opened something back here. Probably that, but also this. How do I open that one? But it's not from this side. Maybe I have to keep moving and then there will be something. Perfect balance. Yeah, I already read that. It's a classic. Foreign statue, flashlighting. None of that is what I need. Ancient glyph. Noxium bar. That's actually a really valuable find. I wonder if opening this also opened that little panel. I mean, one Noxium bar is not really good for anything, but you need a number of those for endgame stuff. Seem like the answer is darkness. There are these symbols again, but they don't seem to react to anything. Oh. I can't shine it over if I'm trying to go in there. Can't put down light source. It doesn't count as a light source? I was It doesn't have that. The little ball is so fucking finicky. Any ideas, Raven? Because I'm gonna be here for like an hour trying to figure this out. I don't think the flashlight matters because the moment I go into a ball, all light stops. What other tool? No, I can't go in there like fucking god. Yeah, the teleport gun is not gonna fucking help. If I had a teleport gun, I wouldn't need to mess around like this. Looking online for something. Would be easier if certain lights mattered. I don't think you can go in there like this. You can see I'm sort of getting caught because the moment I... Okay, fuck this. Whatever it's in there, it's not worth the effort. I could come back with a fucking teleport gun, but I don't think, like, it's gonna be like 2 chests with 30 pixels in them each. It's not worth the effort. Invoke the hive mind representing chaos, evoking the feeling of chaos without order. Necessary is the hive mind of chaos who waits behind the wall. I know most of these already. He's not blocking, fuck you. This is the part where radiation shows up, but I don't have to worry about that with this set. Slugs are gonna be the most annoying part of this entire ordeal. They have way too much health for how tiny they are. And there are a million of them. I mean, at this pace I could probably just go kill the boss as well. It's the most likely to get me an artifact. I haven't gotten one so far. We'll just go over here and not bother with the stuff above. We have radioactive resistance, enough that this is not a problem. I actually needed quite a bit of algae for the recipes. Luckily, they're not that hard to get. By the way, when I'm done here and you think you can't differentiate the background and the ground, yeah, me neither. I can't. They look really similar. This part is a lot easier when I don't have to worry about radiation. You see. This is the part that I didn't like the first time I was here. Very confusing. Because again, which part of this is wall and which part of it is not? I think this is all wall. Did you just fucking forget about me or something? Yeah, it's slightly darker, but everything is dark, so it's hard to tell. I'll do a chill. I think. Fucking artifact or something. And I got stuck here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go from this point on. I think there is collisionous gas in there now. Yes, he's keeping up the thing. Where do I go now? Can I fucking go in there, please? I hate these ball powers. Where do I go now? I got stuck here the first time as well, and I don't remember where I was going. Is it, do I just go back? There is a door somewhere? I don't remember seeing it. Oh, it was down here. Right, because it... I mean, now that I'm here I can tell, but when I'm here, very tiny difference. They put this thing here specifically so you can see it, but if you're not looking at it specifically, you're not gonna notice. This guy should actually give me an artifact. Gonna teleport on top of me. Good right now. Teleport. You know you want to. There it is. Elder Tome, Elder Sign. Brain Slot. Grants agility and ether immunity. Heavily impacts energy supply, increases hunger rate, also insanity. The little flyer's actually mad to the sword, not the rifle. Oh, manipulator model. Useful. I don't know why these fucking slugs have so much HP. They're one of the most annoying enemies. They have like 500 health or something, probably more. Okay, here's a puzzle. Which is not much of a puzzle, it's just a matter of trying every combination. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight Shogot again. Because we're getting towards the end of the dungeon now. Yeah, I remember this part. I have to fight 2 of these fucking Barons of Hell. Luckily I have my BFG already. Got a bunch of Solarium ore from that, which... not very useful. Also they do melt to this, but in this time I could probably just kill them with the sword faster. Yeah, this is the final room. This is where the boss is at the end. Guess I'm gonna have to clear. Oh my fucking god, just let me go up there! This fucking tiny ball, I hate it. Did you go? I didn't kill it. Where are you? I guess it just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Fucking run from me. Fucking elder alien looking fucker. Ancient artifact. Also gravity jump. Got a casing, unknown technology, ancient artifact, elder fragment. Another one of these things. Gravity jump. I don't know, whatever. No, that was just a star child still. Target is right over here. Ah shit, right over. Last time you missed it, so here it is. This is the Shogot, also known as the Wall of Flesh. There's some minions I don't really want to deal with. Out the area. Until half HP. Until half HP, it's an easy boss. Then he does that laser, which is really powerful. Used to be a bit more powerful before the Shogot armor, which just completely fucks it over. Just ignore when he's flying, I don't think he's supposed to do that. Yeah, the Shogot armor kind of trivializes this fight, because he can't deal meaningful enough damage to me. And then at around 10% he starts shooting me as well. At which point we have to finish it fast, because the constant shooting is actually pretty powerful. There it is. I'm done. That place was terrifying. I'm getting attacked beyond my capacity to tolerate, but I killed that abomination. I feel pretty darned amazing now. No rewards. Just the satisfaction of having killed the Shogun. I don't know why it has 0 contact damage. The entire fight seems to be designed around having to kill it before you get to the end of the corridor. The fact that it doesn't do contact damage means that if you run out of time, you can just walk over it and go the other way. Oh, it's open. Mysteries parcel. Unknown technology. Site health. Unknown reactor. We're gonna add this painting to our collection. So, more importantly though, this is an ancient artifact. That is an elder artifact. We need an elder artifact, not an ancient artifact. This is a microscope. So what, I'm just supposed to run that dungeon until I get lucky? How long did that take? An hour. Guess I'm gonna run it again. There is nothing else I can do. But now that I know exactly how it works, I can try to speedrun it a little bit. Too bad my weapons are not that good. Just overall. The only things I really need to kill are the Star Child stuff. Those are the only ones that can actually drop what I need. I'm pretty sure the one up here is... This is a cultist. I don't think I can... I need to kill that guy because he always just drops the note and nothing else. Note for the future. I probably don't even need to go down there, I can just explore this area. These probably usually have nothing in them. Here. Back through here, because if I can find modules or something, that's useful. And I'm pretty sure the alternative route that I took was slightly faster. I don't exactly remember where it was though. Is it here? I mean, there is nothing wrong with the dungeon design. It's just there are problems with the game itself that pull it down a little. Like the shitty ball. Guess it wasn't this. Foreground, background, the mini ball being really clunky, that kind of stuff. I don't think I need to go this way. I think this was a dead end. Is it intentional or is it an oversight? Hey, penguins don't drop anything. Just checking. Perfect timing for this. Yeah, I get to fight an extra Star Child here, which is useful. corner there. We're looking for an Elder artifact. Elder tome. Ancient glyph. Autobite. Oh yeah. I don't even know if you can get it anywhere else. Other artifact. Because this is the one I got last time. Okay, I'm not gonna finish this again. If I need more, that's where I have to go. This hurts my eyes. Legit hurts my eyes to look. Okay, anyway. Atom Smasher. I think aside from the hydrogen phase core, I have everything. So, let's make it. Liquid metallic hydrogen. I actually already have some of that here. Okay. Matter converter, I'm just gonna buy that. And the molten core. Ragnarus at the end. Core fragment, liquid iron, zirconium bar, electromagnet. 243-1. Or the liquid iron. Three zirconium bars. Wait. Electromagnet. What was the last thing? Core fragment, electromagnet. Electromagnet. Craft core fragments. Down. Go. Raven, is there any way in the open world to remove debuffs? Because I don't want to start crafting this shit while I'm literally can't see me doing it. Matter converter. I need a matter converter. I have the money for it. This isn't gonna remove it. Huh? Is there a doctor on the science outpost who can remove it? Something? We're just gonna have to wait for 5 minutes for it to go away. Great design. Wait. This. I'm pretty sure this is all of it. Actually. Which space station is that? Is it specifically a medical space station? Like this one? Look, if it makes me immune until I die, then I might as well just go there. Just tell me where that is. Is it a medical care station or what it is? Where is it? Sell? For how much? Because now I go here, but I don't actually have many pixels. And? Did you find it? Can you tell me? Fuck it, I'm taking my money. You're gonna take this long. Iron go for side position. What am I buying there? Please tell me everything. Looking this up myself. You're giving me pieces of info. Just tell me everything. This is a terminalized purchase shot at random turn one of the three other terminals when placed. So you can't move unity your man itself. This sucks. That sucks. This is a shop that always exists. MPs constrained at space stations. Trend says a value of generic items. Here you can also invest in the station, which is costly at short term, gives you better byte supply at the station and slightly better byte supply. When a given station stocks never changes. Another station we have defense stock. You can home you. You can move your mind with your mind itself. This. Why would you say it? Yeah, but what do they sell that's a one-time thing? That I can use to be immune until I die? Because I don't see anything here. What, medical, maybe medical. Shop that always identity control medical flats is sells just generic trade goods. You can also have medicals buff 8,000 doesn't expire till you die. This is a very powerful bonus balanced by various list of medical buffs. Protection against the environment. Immunization makes you immune to most negative stats. Think you rain of intoxicating sandstorm. 10% less power and protection. Guess I'm gonna look that up. By the time I looked at hello web burner, by the time I looked this up, the effect wore off. So let's just craft the thing before it comes back. I should my inventory. There it is. The Atom Smasher. Took a second to craft. Pretty big. Let's find a planet and test it. I don't. That's. Yes, I don't want to fire it on the ship. I'm gonna fire it on the moon. Great. But it's pretty effective. Where is the... It doesn't have an alt fire, by the way. It is two-handed, it doesn't have an alt fire. Where is the ghost? I want to test this on it. Also, it also slows me down, by the way. It does eat up energy like no other. Let me just speed up the ghost a little bit. Maybe it's not even here yet. Ghost? You here now? I'm eating your fuel. And you know what's funny? This is the first step. It can be upgraded twice. Because this is just the Atom Smasher. You can upgrade it to the something and then the Deuce Smasher. Deuce. Exactly. Oh, you're down there. Just get you up. It's white, that means true damage, by the way. I already like the entire planet. That's why you just upgrade it in the tricoder, and you can just look at the price right now. I'm gonna look at this in a second. I just want this ghost to get out of here, out of there. The funny thing is, remember when I went to the core of a moon and I found the dead core, and it's like the hardest block in the entire game? This thing eats through that. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, I'm almost there. I'm gonna get you. Oh no, I didn't get you. Okay. Let's check the tricorder. Upgrade. I don't see it here. Might not be an upgrade here. Means... Where is... Because I know there is the Crucible, but that shouldn't be it. So where else can I upgrade? I think there is the Crucible, but there should be one more that I can't think of right now. What? Oh? It is the Crucible? Well, I can check. If it is the Crucible, it will need Ancient Essence, as far as I remember. It's an energy weapon. Yes. 29,450 essence. I have 13,000 right now. Now, there is a decent way to get essence using the duplicator and superior fertilizer. We're gonna have to craft one of those. Let's see. How do I craft that? I mean, alternatively, I can use anything else in the duplicator. I can check what stuff is the most valuable after the superior fertilizer. Because for the fertilizer, I would need to unlock a bunch of like aggro stuff. That's gonna take forever. Let me just open basically every single option here and compare their value. 110, 220, 330, 370. Didn't load yet. Three, 33, 6, 410. That's the Morphite. $1,030 for the unstable particle. Wait, I am going to keep the superior. That's 1,068. So the unstable particle is not that much worse than that. Let's see. Uranium, Neptunium, Plutonium, Thorium, Solarium. I mean, the copper, silver, iron, titanium, durasteel, gold, tungsten. Probably not. Close, but no. Opening all the rest. 10, 420, 60, 860, 860. Yeah, it's unstable particle. That's the second one. I can duplicate that. Have to find one somewhere. I don't actually know if I have one. There's one. I can put it in here. It's gonna start duplicating. It's a lot of fuel. Gonna have to make more. I go and grab some and start working on that. Now the idea is that I can take these, go over to the mainframe, put them in there. And every single one of these gives me 15 ancient essence. I need about 15,000. So 1,000 unstable particles. Yeah, it's basically the best. It's a computer. It's the best computer in the game. 1,000 unstable particles should give me the ancient essence to keep to go. Now there is a second upgrade to tier 10, which is gonna probably cost just as much, if not more. We're gonna need a lot of fuel here. I'm actually kind of half thinking maybe I need a second arc smelter to double the fuel because this is really slow. This is eating it up. Yeah, I do have the artifacts, that's right. Could probably use those as well. I think they are... Oh my god, this fucking lag. I don't know where I put them though. I put one of them here. I think I put some of them... all in the locker. But do you see them here? Oh, there is one. Ancient artifact. Artifact. Oh, it's just one of... I don't think I need the ancient artifacts for anything else. Checking if any of are like that. Flash. Ancient artifact. 1. Extracts into Protheon or can be traded in for research. That's not worth. Same for the 2. Ancient artifact 3 is required for the Dreamer's Helm, but otherwise same. Ancient artifact 4 is needed for Dreamer's chestplate. Ancient artifact 5 is needed for Dreamer's Greaves. Now I also see that's the trade-in. Ancient artifact 1 trades in for some research. 2 trades in for some research. However, 3 actually trades in for 450 ancient essence. Ancient artifact 4 trades in for 2440 essence. And ancient artifacts 5 is 22,000 pixels. That's not worth. 3 and 4, however, those are... 3 is like this wired thing. It's this one. And 4... I don't have 4. If I trade this in, I can get 450 ancient essence for free, which is more valuable than if I just researched it. Now the question is very Silene's minerals. Science outpost. Now, I can research the other one. Prothean shard. Ancient artifact. Something. Okay. The science outpost. It's like... I think I know where that is. There. It's this one. You can trade in neuroprocessors, precursor charge matter, and flux core for 500 ancient essence. I have a bunch of those. Neuroprocessor, flux core. I mean, that's not really worth it. The other ones. Now I do have to be mindful because I'm pretty sure a Naya later cannon does need 3 flux core. The neuroprocessor isn't really needed for anything that I really want. Also, the flux core can be extracted into neuroprocessors among some other things, including a charge module. Interesting. So wait. Because a charge module. So neuroprocessors and charge modules, I don't really use those. Probably safe to just get rid of them. At least most of them. Neuroprocessor 50. And precursor charge module, I don't know if I have any. Oh, it's right here. I can trade in a bunch of these for just free ancient essence. Remember, we need about 30,000 ancient essence for the first upgrade. We currently have about half of that. Flux core is 500. The interesting thing that if you have a flux core, you can extract it to get both a neuroprocessor and a precursor charge module, among some other things. So it's kind of pointless to sell it for 500 when you can just extract it for 700. Anyway, let's sell about 40 of these. These are all craftable, by the way. Jesus. Let's sell 50 of these. Well, that's enough. We now have 47,000. So let's go to the Crucible. It's funny, the Atom Smasher took longer to get than its first upgrade. I don't know what the second... I don't know what that is, but sure. The second upgrade might be a lot more expensive though. So we're gonna have to farm a little bit for that. It's probably easier to just get some neuroprocessors. Dominus Smasher. 32. That's almost not even more. We can get that right now. I still have a bunch of flux cores. I can just extract them. Not all of them, because I'm gonna need a few of them, but I have way more than I need. Before that though, we do have to compare this weapon. Just go back for a moment. Let's find an undestroyed area. This will do. So this is the Domino Smasher. This is what it looks like. It's nice red hue. And this is what it fires at. It's mostly the same, it seems. It probably deals most damage or mine's slightly faster or something. It's probably a little more energy efficient. You can check the wiki for that if you want, because I don't know exactly. Where is that ghost? Yeah, it's like double the damage, by the way. Yeah. Okay, let's get the last bit of Ancient Essence for this and upgrade it to the max. So I have 51 flux cores. I also have 17.7 thousand essence and we need 33. Let's see. Okay. 16,000 is enough. One flux core can be turned into 700. So if we need 13,000 divided by 700, if I split extract 19 flux cores, that should be enough. On that point, I probably don't need that much because I also have the. I can drag these for quite a bit. Good. Divided by 15. 40. I can probably get away with extracting 2 less flux cores. You need to extract the. Look at all the stuff it gives me, by the way. Batteries, data storage, precursor alloy, charge module, neuroprocessor. These precursor stuff are very valuable to extract. Anyway, we only need these. I guess I should go and trade these in the meantime. The music insanities wouldn't even bother me if they weren't so monotone. How much insanity do I have right now? 2000. I could get rid of that to get rid of all those effects. I'm pretty sure that's enough. We're gonna grab this though. Grab it, we'll get it later. Okay, are we ready for this final upgrade? I didn't expect to upgrade to the max today. I thought it would take a little longer. Can I use it in here? Yeah, doesn't destroy anything. We're definitely gonna use this against the final boss. Do you think it's gonna take less or more than 10 seconds for it to die? Yes. It can still be upgraded? Wait. There's an upgrade after Deuce Smasher? Or upgrades to tier 20 but remains Deuce. Well, should we do that? That's 10 upgrades. It's about 400,000 essence. It probably increases like energy efficiency or just damage or something. I would be curious about a completely maxed out Deuce Smasher though. For now, let's test it out, see if it's any more flashy. Also, this is what it looks like in the daytime. Also, I can do it off stream if I really want to. So this is what it looks like. It's got a purple hue now, and this is what it fires like. It's largely just same. I'm assuming it has some damage up. Okay. Okay. This is most likely the best weapon in the entire game. Just saying. That's why I'm wondering what if I upgrade to tier 20. Also, I wonder if upgrading the weapon would also upgrade its energy efficiency. That would be cool. I am going to need a lot of them. If I want to. Or Flux Core. The Flux Core is only a drop from precursor stuff, which I can get from the dungeon if I really want to. The neuroprocessor is the other one. That's good, which extracts from the Flux Core, otherwise it's also a drop. Or a treasure. Precursor treasure. So really, if I want a lot of these, I just kind of have to run the dungeon a lot. But if I can, like, let's assume the upgrade is gonna take about 400,000 essence. 400,000 essence divided by 700, that's the flux cores that I need, is about 572 flux cores. Is a lot. Alternatively, I need more. 400 divided by 26.5 stacks of unstable particles would also give me the same. Which is a lot, but it's not much worse than what I already had to do to actually make this. Okay, I can do two things right now. I can either go to a gas giant and get some fuel to start powering this up, or just as a test, I can go to the precursor ruins and just blast through it with the Deuce Smasher and see how it works out. I'm still gonna farm it out off stream. You want me to blast through it? I mean, I can do it once. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Haven't been here in a while. This is the one drawback of the Tesla. Weird music, I never really listened to it. This doesn't count as explosive. The fuck? Yeah, this doesn't count as explosive damage. Or like as an explosive, it doesn't count. What the fuck is an action figure? Also, since we are here, I can actually show you guys the secrets that I've been using to get more loot from this. That now is gonna be a lot faster. So what I did when I was farming this place off stream like 100 times to get every machine, I never went to the very end because it's pointless. I just went as far as the better loot. Quantum fluid, quantum processors, subspace flux fluid, a lot of good stuff. One of the best parts about this weapon, by the way, is that it doesn't have a charge up time. A lot of weapons, after you come out of ball form, you have to wait a moment before you can use it. Not with this. Yep. There is a neuroprocessor. It's generally what we want here. Now after that there is a secret switch somewhere here, and when you walk over it, actually go down here. This door opens. You can press this switch. After that, this. A really weird jump, but I need to get to the ceiling. There we go. It's weird because I'm using spacebar for jump with my palm. Anyway, this thing opens up. And then there's a button in the corner here. And then there is this. You can have a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well. I'm pretty sure that's where I finally found my first duplicator. Or mainframe, or whatever it was that the last one was. That's all the secrets here. I see a charge module, we need that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. After that, come down here. And there is this. Has some storage. This part is usually useless stuff. Very rarely did this room have anything useful. And this is the main treasure trove, because there are a lot of enemies here which all have a chance to drop precursor stuff. Like Ancient Essence. Normally I go up and kill that guy as well. Do I have to kill him? I always kill them, so I... That doesn't open until they are dead. Okay, so you have to kill that guy. Then there is some loot here, these are useless, and then you can come down here. I mean, I have like 3 healing, 3 augments, so... and also some regeneration. We don't need that. And there are 4 chests here, which can also have some good stuff in here. And usually this is where I beam out and restart the dungeon when I'm farming. But right now I feel like I want to get to the end. And remember that boss that gave me a lot of trouble? I wonder about a rematch. Anyway, after that we have to go all the way back. There's some... Well, first of all, this room opened up. We don't need that. More importantly... It's opened up. This is mostly unknown territory to me now. I never went this deep when farming, because it's not worth it. Takes too long. Here is the machine that now I have myself. Chest up. I think at this point I have to go back. No secret area here. God, it threw me off again. I hate this little ball. Really? I didn't feel like waiting. Your health to can use. We should be close now, by the way. Also, there is a crucible in here as well. So if I'm gonna farm this anyway, I can very easily just use that to upgrade. That's the little room that I just opened. Funnily enough, you can actually get to that room basically from the very beginning of the dungeon. But then that door is not open, so you can't actually skip all the way to the end here. Because you can get here. And remember that lava room? Just after that, there is a secret passage that leads directly here, but then this isn't open, so you can't actually just skip ahead. You can actually also upgrade the Shogot stuff. I do wonder, Raven, if I upgrade an armor, can it have new abilities? Like, you know, pressure immunity. If I upgrade the Shogot armor. More numbers I don't care about because this is already the best number. I open this. Oh. Are we ready for the rematch? It's using the cannon, by the way. Pretty interesting. Look, it charged me. Adorable. These can all be extracted into well, I mean, they could be if I had enough of them. You get 50 of them, you can get some alloy. You have to beat the boss to gain access to the forge if you don't have one yourself. Did it? Is it? This is the recipe. I don't think it can drop the cannon. Nah, it's just a recipe. I already know. Anyway, what I wanted to check is that one outing into this place gave me one neuron processor and 2 precursor charge modules. I don't think... yeah, it also gave me 1 flux core. So that totaled up is one... wait, that's 7... that's 1600 ancient essence. I don't know if that's worth it because I could just spend that time AFKing on the ship, letting it make unstable particles. And 26 stacks of unstable particles sounds like a lot. It's just a matter of I can just AFK there off stream, do that. I give it all away. You get some exotic matter as well. I mean, that can also be traded in. I do get that for free. Also, the fact that the Dew Smasher doesn't actually count as explosive and I keep having to switch to the Annihilator anyway is a little annoying. Makes the farming the dungeon a bit more finicky. Store my money a bit. So what I'm gonna need is a lot of fuel in order to pull that off. What I need to do is go to a gas giant and get as much liquid metallic hydrogen as I possibly can. Generally speaking, just fill this up. In fact, throw all this shit in there, and we're gonna fill up this entire inventory with that. I kind of feel like there should be one on this solar system. Wait, no, I came here because I needed the moons for fuel. Should be one of maybe it's here. Wait, this is unexplored. Might as well check it. There is one on one of these planets or like solar systems. You think the Shogot armor is good enough for the toxic versions, which is the only one I can survive anyway? I guess we'll see. A little bit. Also, I found these. I don't know what these are. I found them somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, what type is this? I'm pretty sure this is just top. What type is this? It's not burning. I wasn't burning. It looks like it should be burning, but it's... Yes, but the pressure was killing me. It is burning. I had the Shogot flag. Shogot armor, that's why I wasn't burning. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna go and find gas giant that's toxic. And then I'm gonna come back on the ship, put on the Shogot armor, and test if it's actually immune. Because remember, pressure doesn't show up in the tricorder when I'm wearing it. Supposedly it's good against like the lowest form of pressure, but then it should still show up. Yeah, this is a toxic one. Let's test it then. I'm still taking pressure damage. It just doesn't work against pressure at all. No type. None of them. Oh yeah, before I forget. Right here. Okay, let's fucking go near that thing. Metallic hydrogen. Also, why do I have the basic ass tech? Fuck off. Okay, so this is exactly what I need, so... How are we gonna fill all of this up? It's gonna take a while, and these sky whales are freaking me out. Supposedly they're not hostile, but I don't trust them. That guy is looking at me weird. It might actually be trying to attack me, but I'm in the gas and it can't go into the gas. Okay, I think it left. How much do you think it would cost to max out the Deuce Cannon and the Shogot armor? If every similar item needs similar upgrades, I would think it's about 2 million. Very generously. Probably about right. Which I'm not gonna do. If I really want to max out its damage, I could probably do the Necron tier armor. I don't think I'm gonna do that. At most, I'm just gonna upgrade the Deuce Smasher because it is a weapon. Probably the best weapon. I want to see how it goes. How far you can push it without any other stuff. That seems like an interesting thing to do. I think this is enough. Yeah, it's probably not. A good start, yes. And what I was... Oh god. I mean, this also makes exotic matter. Like, every single one of these is 200 ancient essence. Remember that. So this is like 10,000 here. A bit more than 10,000. I do wonder if there is an easier way to get unstable particles. There is one in the arc smatter, so clearly I smattered something that gave me one. Unstable particles. Value of a crafting material. You can make them in the chemistry lab, it's kind of expensive. Newtonium, magnesium, helium-3, deuterium rod. You can't make thousands for like that. You can extract matter chunk, plutonium ore, or uranium ore. Arc smelt, lozombrium, blah blah. This is all like a couple % chances. 0.33% chance with an atmospheric condenser on gas giants. 0.25% with the entropy converter, which is what I'm doing. This is probably the best chance. I feel like I should make a second arc smelter, just to make it faster making fuel. Because making fuel is slower than using up the fuel. Annoying. With 2 I could probably keep it up. What does it take to make an arc smelter? I completely forgot since I made the first one. It doesn't have any prerequisites, it's a solo recipe. Don't make it heat. Where do you make it? Quantum extract. Benzenium, citricide, morphite, liquid deuterium, liquid metallic hydrogen. Aside from the liquid deuterium, which I'm not sure where it's from, everything here is easy. I should make a second one. Raven, can you check where liquid deuterium is from? And benzenium, citricide. And I need to make some space here. What was the third one? Morphite. A couple of those. How many? Ten of this, 6 of that. Remember that much. These are a lot cheaper to make. I need to centrifuge. Helium 3. And I just grab some of... We have helium 3 over here. Might as well just centrifuge a whole stack. Not like it's very rare or anything. With deuterium, we need 4 of those. But not neglect this. Just one. Is this actually bad? No, wouldn't centrifuging deuterium be better? You fucking spell this. Deuterium. Yeah, the deuterium rod, I mean, not much better. 1.2% instead of 0.6%. Arc smelting 2 deuterium rods gives 1 liquid deuterium. Might as well keep it running, but deuterium rods are really easy to come by. They're right here. Tritium out of that, that's pretty valuable. I don't need a quantum extractor, I'm dumb. I need an arc smelter. Completely different recipe. Blast furnace, pyrite, isogen, molten core, deuterium rod focusing array, AI chip. That's a little more involved. Now, it's not much harder, no. Involved. This 15 pyrite, 8 azogen, 20 deuterium rod. Need 4 molten cores. With ions and keys, electrum or fragment. Well, the Zircesium bar and the... I have to copy this. Electromagnet iron wire. Know how many I need. Well, I could reorganize my mining stuff by smelting all the ores of stuff I can just duplicate so they don't take up space. Probably be a good idea. That's our keys. Could probably make one extra. Keep it around. I know I have the ores, but okay. Else. 2 focusing array, 2 AI chip. Advanced alloy crystal, plasmic crystal, quantum makes 1. 4 advanced alloy, 4 crystal, 4 plasmic crystal, 2 quantum processor. Quantum. Do I not have advanced alloys? I have to make them manually? Like 3 advanced alloy. Circadian protocyte penumbrite. D. Red. Right. Focusing array. Nice, and then we have one more thing beyond the base machine with AI chip. Now where do I make that? Don't see it in... oh, it's right here. 2 AI chips, silicon board morphite. That's easy. Silicon board. That's it. That's all it needs. AI chip. Now I do need to make the prerequisite. A blast furnace, and the blast furnace needs an electric furnace. Gonna need more advanced alloys for that. Anyway, That's a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna bring it up on the wiki. Electric furnace. 30 obsidian. Tungsten. I have obsidian on me. Kind of threw out most of it. I have obsidian here. And tungsten bars. Done. 10 lead. 14 copper wire. Copper ore for that. 20 core fragments. 4 silicon board. I have so much of this shit, I barely even need to craft anything myself, which is probably the best feel. Let's going with this. Copper wire. Electric furnace done. Now we need the blast furnace. I'm gonna grab the easy stuff. I need 1 quantum processor, 150 oxygen, right? Oh, there is. Oxygen. I don't have much, but I have some. Power core, advanced alloy, electric furnace. Okay. 8 advanced alloy. 8 zircesium, 8 protosite, 8 penumbrite, 8 lead. Grab the lead. Cesium. Penumbrite. I guess I could just craft the 8. Protosite. Yeah, so just grab the 8, don't need to duplicate that. You do need to duplicate. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. The little pet that you get, it's a cute idea, but I fucking hate how it keeps getting in the way. I'm trying to click on machines, and it's designed that every so often when it sees you, it runs up to you and blocks everything else until you pet it. It's not a big deal, because it's a click and then it disappears from the way, but come on. Advanced alloy power core. Alloy. Power core need. Titanium static cell neptunium. 2 of these. 2 titanium, 4 static cell, 4 neptunium. 2 titanium. 4 neptunium. 4 static cells. I have that. at this point I just got used to it, that if it's there I just automatically click on it. It still gets in the way. Okay, here is a second arc smelter. Where am I gonna put this? Because it doesn't really fit anywhere here. If I remove the fuel fridge, I can probably put it in there. Empty my bags real quick. Okay, apparently I have enough space to move. This fits in here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that and put them next to each other. That just barely fits. Okay, now I just have to heat up. Now I can start blasting this. Now this is gonna have finally enough fuel to go permanently. Essentially permanently. I'm gonna put the excess fuel into this for now. Have enough space for it. Sadly. Now this is also slowly making me exotic matter and unstable particles, both of which are very important. I'm actually gonna put them at the start because that's just free stuff while I'm AFKing here. I could make more of these, but the entropy converter gets less good if they are like 20 blocks next to each other. I could put like little rooms on the corners of the ship and make 4 of them, and then 1 in the middle. But I think it's not enough of a payoff to actually bother with. Because look at all this shit that it can make, and it's very small chance that it's gonna make exactly what I want. We can have the fuel to keep this running permanently. And I'm just gonna have to AFK for a couple hours in this game. Make a couple stacks of unstable particles. I also considered putting down multiple duplicators, but the duplicator does need neutronium and anti-neutronium rods, and I don't think I want to deal with making more of that. So I guess I'm just gonna wait it out. I don't know how long it actually takes to duplicate one thing. Duplicator. Any of them takes 3 seconds to duplicate. And I need 6.66666,000 of them. How much is 3? Divided by 64 minutes, divided by 64 hours. That's a nice 22 hours of just running it constantly. Speaking of which, it just stopped. Hello Factory YOLO, I'm just using Frackin Universe and the music mod. I'm pondering if it's actually worth doing, because I don't want to AFK here for 22 hours. That seems excessive. I'm thinking what else could I put in here that's just mass producible, because technically, yes, I can trade in the exotic matter and the unstable product, but anything that has value, like this thing has 3,200 value, that means one too many zeros. It would still give me about 38 ancient essence if I put it in there. So if there is anything I can make an infinite amount of and then just chuck them in the mainframe works pretty fast. Do any of these, and none of these worth anything. Well, Frackin Universe is better than the base game. I think that says a lot already. Here's the thing. This garbage of this moonstone and whatever, they are not worth anything. But if I extract them, 1,000 crystal fuel is 10,000 value, which translates into 120 ancient essence. Basically nothing. But extracting all this stuff actually gives me some things that actually have value. And I can feed them into the machine to get something out of it. Well, I mean, Starbound itself is technically endless. You don't have to finish the game when you beat the final boss. All Fracking University does, it gives an extra final boss, which is stronger than the Ruin, but it's still a final boss. This is gonna take a long time. There must be a better way to get ancient essence than this. No. Wait, what? Wait a damn minute. Quantum fluid? The problem is, to make quantum fluid, I again need to use the duplicator to make like Utronium rods. Well, there aren't really any loops, but maxing out everything, like if you want the best armor maxed out and the best weapon maxed out and the best mining and the best like auto miners and setting up all kind of auto farms, that takes a long time. Need 167. It's 139. And this costs, it says it's 600, so 139 times 600, 83,000. Have that kind of money. Random bees, George Mr. After I shine for that to a person without this Last time on the place present, contact with the microscope. Now here's the thing, microscope. I can probably make a microscope. The geode says geode is a weird rock that can be identified in microscope. Because microscoping doesn't destroy a geode, that geode can later be crushed for its content. Does that mean that I can also microscope it indefinitely? Or it's still just once, then I can use it for that thing. Because to the belief in ancient guardian, which is okay, 400. Here's the thing, there is a thing called the soul leaf seed. It gives back the seed very rarely, except if you're using certain whatever. The point is, whenever you harvest it, every about 20 minutes, it gives 11 ancient essence. But if I go to a planet and set like 100 of these up, then 11 100 divided by 20 times 3, that's still not that much. Soul leaf is one of the few direct and stable incomes of ancient essence. It takes approximately an hour to fully grow, 20 minutes to regrow. This means even if not taking further of time to reckon, you will be getting an average of 0.54 essence per minute, which is a minuscule amount. Soul leaf is a perennial crop, so in growing trees and hydrotrace is guaranteed to always return the amount of seeds that have been used. This means you can grow it with or without fertilizers, but it may be in your interest to use the best available fertilizer to save and produce as much soul leaf seed as possible. They are very expensive to craft. A single hydro tray with superior fertilizer plus organic soup as a tray liquid will yield an approximate of 37.5 essence per minute. A duplicator can supply slightly more than 20 soul leaf hydro trays with superior fertilizers. You can also simply extract duplicated superior fertilizers in a precursor databox, which will yield 6.5 essence, a precursor mainframe which will yield 16.5. 37.5 essence per minute. 400,000 divided by 37.5. That's a lot of minutes. It is 178 hours. But if I put down, let's say, 20 of those, then it's only 9 hours of AFKing. Sounds really fun. If I can somehow set that up on the ship, then I can do that while also still doing this, which would add up to much faster. Now obviously I can't put down 100 of those, but... Does the trade work in outer space? Because if I just make a bunch of advanced growing trays and then put them all up there, that would fit like maybe 20 of them. 20 of them times 37.5. That's about 750 essence per minute. Which would take on its own about 9 hours. Yeah, that's what. Maybe I could do that. This is gonna take forever on its own. Problem is to actually make the advanced. Where is it again? I'm gonna have to get there anyway, but superior fertilizer. It's chemistry, not even agriculture. It would take a long... I'm starting to think maybe we shouldn't max it out. I mean, I can give it get a few extra tiers by just AFKing with this, like this doesn't cost me anything. But man, it's gonna take forever. Plus, I don't even know if I'm not home this weekend. If I was, I could just run this AFK today, tomorrow, and on Sunday, and maybe even a little Monday before the stream. But since I'm not home, I can't do that. And once I get home, I'm gonna have some other stuff to do. It's a new month, so I have to start writing the reviews and whatever. I don't know. We'll see how much ancient essence I can get by Monday. Upgrade if I can. Don't upgrade if I can't. We're gonna make the Annihilator Cannon, test it out next time. It doesn't take much, that's a pretty easy process. And then beat the final boss, and that's probably gonna be this game. Right? There is not much else I want to make. This is absolutely maxing out. Like, this Deuce Smasher started out as tier 8. Putting it to tier 10 makes it a lot better. Also, just as a note, I can actually check. This is 16.2 energy per shot. This is 18. So it gets slightly more energy efficient, Raven. Yeah, we're probably not gonna do this. I'm just gonna take this, take the Shoggoth armor, which I don't even think I have on right now. And go beat the final boss. probably craft the master manipulator, because that's easy. Master manipulator. Yeah, it needs 2 Anolex batteries and 2 dimensional cells. That's like nothing. So we're gonna craft that, and then probably end this series there. And yeah, I mean, Frackin Universe, if I was playing just on my own terms, I would probably go through with this grind, but I don't think it would be very interesting to watch as a stream. So I'm just gonna go beat the boss, craft the master manipulator, and end that. That's a good point to end it there. I could keep going, try to get the max stuff, try to fucking one-shot the final boss or whatever, but you know. And after that I'm gonna need a game to stream. If you know any games that you would like to watch, I'm open to it. Thank you for the follow, Facture Yellow. Welcome to the stream. I usually stream earlier, like I usually start 1 hour earlier than what it is now and go for 4 hours. Today is a special day. I have to go. I actually had to go 10 minutes ago. So I'm just gonna end here. Next time we're probably gonna finish up. We're gonna do the Annihilator Cannon, put it into mech, test it out, see how powerful it actually is compared to the other stuff. But until then, thank you for watching. Thank you all. Until next time, see y'all. I'm gonna be here on Monday. I'm gonna show off the Do Smasher against the vanilla final boss. So be there. It's gonna be interesting.